Basically, I just need you to tell me some of the history of the house itself.
Well, the house was built in 1890.
And as far as the history goes, what about you had mentioned there's some self-inflicted deaths here.
There's a lot of activity going on in here. I mean, wood started flying off the walls, tools moved across the floor,
And you were saying there's one that's actually in the chair?
Yes.
That you're sitting in right now?
Yes.
And how was that one? How did they kill himself with that?
He shot himself.
We traveled deep into Indiana to the abandoned home people called Willow's Weep. When we arrived, the owner Brenda gave us a brief walkthrough and explained that there have been several suicides in the home, one of which was caused by a pill overdose, and another incident where a man named Curtis shot himself in the head. The blood-stained chair where it all happened still remains. Brenda has also found several animal bones and even a child's bones lying underneath the home. The willow tree that rests in the front of the house is what Brenda describes as pure evil. Anyone who has ever messed with the tree has been severely injured shortly after.
One evening we decided to come in and do an investigation here, and really we'd probably been here for maybe 45 minutes or so, and I usually sit in this chair right here, and I just started feeling really bad, you know, couldn't hardly breathe, and all of a sudden I could feel the feeling of somebody putting their hands around my throat, and they actually lifted me about 6 inches out of the chair and pushed me up against the wall back here and then just dropped me. And then I had to leave and go outside after that. I just couldn't handle being in here anymore that night.
My name's Michelle. I'm the psychic medium. Brenda called me in a couple years ago when they bought the place, and this is a very active place. One of the spirits that I see here quite often actually would be standing right beside you. But right now, today, he's very interested in John. He's not too happy John is in here, so he's pretty much, he tries to be very intimidating. He will get in people's face and scream and yell, and he pretty much has been trying to physically push you, and I've been watching you to see if you react to it. A couple of times I saw you kind of turn. I don't know if you felt anything, but he's very interested in why you are here. He seems to be oblivious that you're here, but very interested that you're in here.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, John, it should be a fun night for you.
Well, we'll find out.
Hello? I want to ask you why you're up on me. Is there a guy up in here? Can you tell me your name?
I need a clear answer, guys. What is your name? I told you.
Do you hear that?
Please tell me your name. Holy shit. Curtis. Is that what you said his name was? Curtis? Whoa, dude. We play that back, you're gonna hear that. That shit was nuts, dude. Curtis. Gotta give me a straight answer, Curtis. Are you an angry person? Yes. What are you angry about? He said my whole life ruined. Can I ask you a personal question? Sorry for asking, but why did you kill yourself? I was drunk. Was he a heavy drinker? That's fucking weird. I was drunk. Is your wife here with you right now? Where is she in this house? Cheryl, can you come talk to us for a second, please? John, is apparently not liked very much by this Curtis guy who killed himself, according to Michelle.
That's correct.
And we think it's a good idea that John sits in the chair, riddled with blood stains, to try and communicate with him. Sounds like a good idea. Let's go. Do an EVP session?
What's up? You want me to sit in the chair?
Let's do it. Get nice and cozy.
Curtis, I'm sure you're right next to me, right?
Right up on your back.
Do you mind if I sit in your chair, Curtis? All right, Curtis. I'm gonna sit in your chair. Is that okay?
Definitely heard something over there, dude. Where I'm pointing the camera. Got an orb flap behind you. What the motherfucker? Swear to God, I just heard a footstep over here. Sorry.
I really don't want to, but I'm going to.
John, the camera will not focus on you at all. Now it's focusing on you as soon as I said that. That was weird. John's getting situated in the blood-saturated chair. Put your head on, John.
Fuck, I'm gonna put your head on, Curtis, alright? Now you're gonna really fucking hate me, right?
There it is. I don't think that's his hat. It's got a bow on it.
Oh, fuck it. Look, put it on me.
We're gonna do some long exposure photography. Basically, this is when the shutter of the camera stays wide open and it absorbs all available light in the room, which there's not any in here. But it'll get slightly a little bit from the windows and stuff. So I'll leave it open for however long I have to get some kind of picture. In theory, I think this works really well. So I'm gonna try to get a couple of pictures. I proceeded to experiment using long exposure photography. I snapped a few photos, and upon review, this one caught my attention. At first, it doesn't look like much, but upon examination, you will notice a hooded figure hovering close to the ceiling. Coincidentally, this figure is hovering over the chair in which the man we interviewed was choked on. Can I get a headache? Worm. Tree. Are you talking about the willow tree? How many total people passed away in here? 7. 7 again. Are you stuck here?
Said yeah.
Earlier, were you yelling in John's face? If you're here, tell us. Say here. Are you in this room with us? Is there anybody in this room with us? Said me, I think. Little girl, can you tell us your name? Did you hear it?
What?
Sounded like a very young female voice. Little girl, can you tell us your name?
Courtney.
Courtney, dude. Yeah, we're the... Thank you, Courtney. What happened to you, Courtney? Sodomy? What's that? I said sodomy. Did you say sodomy?
us? Their age? Is there anybody in this room with us right now? Whoa. Clear, yes.